Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited, ANN ready to cover Oshkosh 2022 like never before. PS Engineering's new PMA450C audio panel introduced. Rise of the electric Archer. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. ANN ready to cover Oshkosh 2022 like never before. Oshkosh is but a few days away. ANN staff is already on site in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, prepping for our most expansive coverage yet. We are hosting the largest and best crew of writers, videographers, and aero experts we've ever brought to the wilds of Oshkosh. Do not miss our dozens of daily news stories at Aero-News.net, our daily airborne episodes at AirborneTV.net, and based on our successes at Sun and Fun 2022, we are bringing the morning brief episodes to Oshkosh each day at or around 0900 Central at Airborne-Live.net. We're also available on Roku and Fire TV, where hundreds of thousands have viewed our work throughout 2022. No other aviation media organization covers Oshkosh the way that we do and have done for over a quarter century, and we're stacking the deck for this year. And by the way, we know there's tons of exciting news in store for Oshkosh 2022. We have over a dozen news tips that we have to keep secret until next week. Don't miss it. After the break, Trig Avionics TX56 and TX57 Navcom radios impress.
Aviation Safety Resources is disrupting the market for aircraft emergency parachute recovery systems. ASR systems are smaller, lighter weight, and offer longer repack cycles than similar products available in the current market. ASR has a recovery system available for every type of aircraft: sport, experimental, light sport, general aviation, urban air mobility, vertical takeoff and landing, electric propulsion, and unmanned aerial systems. Find the right product for your aircraft at aviationsafetyresources.com.
At Diamond Aircraft, innovation is in our DNA. Whether you're taking to the skies for training or business travel, every aircraft in Diamond's lineup features innovative technology, an industry-leading safety record, superior performance and efficiency, and a comfortable flying experience. No other company has pioneered as many aviation firsts, achieved more milestones, or received the same amount of industry praise as Diamond. Discover why Diamond Aircraft is one of the most trusted manufacturers in aviation at diamondaircraft.com.
We're really looking forward to seeing you live and in person at Oshkosh this year. And to help you celebrate, we're having our biggest sale of the year. You can receive 23% off any King Schools course from right now up through August 4th. Just go to our website, kingschools.com, and use the code word AIRSHOW.
Folks, as Martha just said, you can save 23% right now on all King Schools courses.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some other interesting stories. Trig Avionics TX56 and TX57 Navcom radios impress. Trig Avionics has confirmed the immediate availability of its standalone TX56 and TX57 Navcom units. The TX56 and TX57 Navcoms provide both VFR and IFR pilots stereo communication, faster tuning, a programmable USB database, and dual watch, a feature that permits pilots to monitor two COM or NAV frequencies contemporaneously. The units also include Trig's Say Again function, a nifty bit of single-button devilry that replays the last received VHF communication, thereby sparing pilots the indignity of embarrassing transmissions the likes of Say Again, O'Hare Ground. Avmax and Universal Hydrogen to convert 20 aircraft to hydrogen power. Universal Hydrogen has announced that Avmax Aircraft Leasing has placed a firm order to convert 20 of its regional aircraft to run on hydrogen. The deal affords Avmax flexibility to choose between Universal Hydrogen's ATR 72600 and -8300 conversion kits, and positions Universal Hydrogen to provide hydrogen fuel to Avmax's leased and owned fleets. Avmax could become a maintenance and MRO partner to Universal Hydrogen, given the company's solid North American footing and aircraft conversion capabilities. Resurgent 737 MAX sales bolster Boeing's Farnborough showing. After a massive deal with Delta Airlines, Aviation Capital Group has announced it is growing its Boeing 737 MAX portfolio with an order for 12 additional 737 MAX 8 aircraft. The order, announced at the Farnborough International Air Show, will see ACG expand its 737 MAX order book to 34 airplanes, building upon a May 2022 order for 9 737 MAX 8s. With more than 1,000 gross orders across all variants, Boeing is seeing strong market demand for its 737 MAX family. Gulfstream G650 family receives EASA Steep Approach certification. Gulfstream has announced that its G650 and G650ER aircraft have received EASA certification to perform steep approach landing operations. This enables European operators access to even more airports throughout the world. Instrument pilots know, presumably, that the majority of instrument approaches and visual approaches for that matter are flown at glide scope angles of 3 degrees. Approach angles of 4.5 degrees or greater, however, are defined as steep approaches, and aircraft operators intent on flying such are regulatorily obligated to obtain governing agency certification prior to doing so. Well, that's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. PS Engineering's new PMA450C audio panel introduced. PS Engineering, the Tennessee-based maker of aviation audio components, has announced the release of its new PMA450C audio panel, a lower-priced iteration of the company's general aviation flagship PMA450B, with which the new unit shares many functions. The PMA450C offers aviators advanced features such as Bluetooth connectivity, 4 independent music inputs, and IntelliAudio, a USAF-licensed multi-directional sound processor that enhances cockpit communication by discreetly positioning respective incoming transmissions across the pilot's listening field, much as your old quadraphonic stereo moved David Gilmour's guitar from your right ear to your left. PS Engineering's PMA450 series has been a top-shelf competitor in the aviation audio panel market since its 2014 introduction. Today's volatile market, however, engenders need for a lower-priced but still highly capable audio panel option. Enter the PMA450C. Against a backdrop of ballooning inflation and consumer hesitancy, PS Engineering took supply chain problems, labor shortages, and parts costs, added some solid engineering pressure, and turned out a gem. The PMA450C's Bluetooth capability allows 2 completely independent devices to be paired and selected to listen to, just like its uptown PMA450B cousin. The PMA450C has a list price of only $2,595, while the PMA450B continues to sell at $2,895. After these messages, rise of the electric Archer.
Are you tired of tucking your phone under your headset to make a call and having cords and adapters strewn about the cockpit? Experience wireless cell phone communications and your personal music with Pilot Communications BlueLink 2. BlueLink 2 gives you a wearable link to 2 Bluetooth-enabled devices at the same time and can even control your phone and music. Use BlueLink 2 with your existing headset or a Pilot Communications headset from pilot-usa.com.
Whether you're charting a steady course or pushing for the ceiling, Hartzell Propeller has been elevating flight for over 100 years. It's in our passion for engineering and research. It's in our dedication to testing the limits of performance and creating propellers that are as safe as they are sexy. Now, together with our dedicated family of companies, we're propelling the future of aviation. We are Hartzell Propeller, built on honor.
Skyleader Aircraft offers a lineup of the most powerful, durable, and efficient light sport aircraft in the industry. From trainers to roomy cockpits for long hauls, Skyleader has an aircraft for you. And the best part? They're in your budget. Skyleader's base prices are set low to give you room to customize your aircraft to your needs, desires, and wallet, allowing you to put your money where it matters to you most. Visit flyskyleader.com today to learn about our aircraft, customization options, and chat with the team.
Welcome back. Rise of the electric Archer. One of the aviation world's most rugged training aircraft is going electric. CAE will partner with Piper to develop an electric-powered variant of Piper's Archer. The conversion of the iconic airplane to electric power will be via a kit for which CAE and Piper intend to obtain an STC. CAE expects to convert 2/3 of its Piper Archer training fleet to electric power and develop a curriculum by which to train future pilots in the dark art of operating such machines. Piper Aircraft President and CEO John Calcagno stated, quote, "Piper Aircraft is excited to support CAE's development of an electric aircraft modification conversion kit for the Piper Archer. With 28,000 aircraft in global service, the PA-28 is the ideal platform for real-world flight training curriculums and professional pilot training programs like CAE," end quote. The batteries by which the electric Archer is to be motivated aloft will be provided by Swiss technology concern H55, the selfsame company that powered the Solar Impulse project, a Swiss initiative that saw the first circumnavigation of the Earth by a solar/electric-powered aircraft. H55's batteries will power a 150-kilowatt Safran engine US 100 smart electric motor, which CAE will incorporate into the STC conversion kit. The motor features a fully integrated controller and a cooling system for thermal management. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne, and don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching!